You're good.
So hello and welcome back. Jessica here.
Your boy AJ.
And
Tobi.
Oh yeah, and Tobi is here too as a special guest. Being a little shit.
We do got CJ over here on the bed, but he's like on this little bed.
He's a little man. You can just leave him there. Anyways, so for tonight's choice of bourbon is yet again going to be another bottle that we have already had open. But yet again going to be one that we never find again.
Never.
So what we have with us today is this Heaven Hill Stock Select. So every single year, Heaven Hill releases a brand new, different select stock. I said stock select first. Select stock, they make a new one every single year based off of a different barrel, different flavoring, and everything. Every aspect of it changes every year. The year before I got this one, they did a coffee one. So mad I missed out on it. I should not have, because I'm such a huge coffee lover, but whatever. We messed up. We bought this one. This is the 2020 edition of theirs. We did hold on to it for almost 2 years before cracking it open. I decided to crack it open for Christmas of 2021 because Heaven Hill is my dad's favorite distillery. Heaven Hill has been around since it's either 25 or 35. I think it's 25. Not 100% sure on that. I think it's 1925 though. Heaven Hill just recently discontinued both their white label and their green label. Huge disheartening towards a lot of Kentuckians, my dad included. The green label was something that you could easily get as $10 to $12 a fifth, and it was a damn good everyday kind of drinker. But naturally this one's a lot higher proofage and way different on the taste. So this bottle in particular that we have here, it is 123.4 proof. Let's see here. It is a 9-year-old bourbon. Close to 9 years, I'm sorry. Let me hold that back. If they had just held it in that barrel for 3 more months, it would have been 9 years. But no, not quite. Okay. So the rickhouse floor is 1E5 and the rack tier is 6.3. This one says a small batch bourbon finished for 6 months in a new oak barrel, custom toasted to a unique taste profile defined by our master distiller and bottled at barrel proof. So yeah, let's just go ahead and go into the weird tasting notes of this beautifully weird Heaven Hill bottle. Unless you wanted to say anything else about the distillery. I'm sorry, that's my bad.
Again, this is all you. I don't know shit about these places.
I didn't think that you necessarily had anything to throw in with Heaven Hill. Side note though, Heaven Hill vodka. Makes Barnett's.
No, I've had Heaven Hill vodka.
I don't know, that's actually...
Yeah.
Is it affiliated with them? Because I know that they have Barnett's.
No, they had like their
own... Barnett's or whatever.
Yeah, they had their own Heaven Hill, and it was a big white jug, and like the outside of the label was like white and red-ish.
Oh yeah, the Quality House Heaven Hill vodka, yeah.
Yep, there you go.
I remember that too. Bottom.
Had so many parties back in high school with that shit. It was so fucking nasty. Oh god, it was awful. That's the only time I really had Heaven Hill as any type of alcoholic drink. Not a bourbon.
They also make a rum that is called something Admiral. Nelson Admiral?
You're asking the wrong person.
I know. I'm looking at you for answers, and I shouldn't be. Like,
I don't have these answers.
I'm pretty sure, though, that it's called Nelson Admiral rum. And from what I remember, it is bottom dollar. Doesn't taste that great like the majority of all Heaven Hill products. But, you know, some Heaven Hill products can actually fucking surprise you. So here we are. Anyways. Kampai. What a nose.
Yeah, it's really strong on the nose.
Get a lot of corn. A little bit of oak. Almost a slight cocoa flavor. Get that slight like fresh chocolate scent to it.
Man, I don't get that.
Ever so slightly. It's mixed in behind the barrels there. I smell it.
Well, here I go. So this one, it's a little bit more bitter. I feel it not on the tip of my tongue. I feel like trying to like slide and like try to sit on the back of my tongue more.
Yeah, no, this is one that definitely sits on the tip of my tongue and the front of my mouth, but also at the very back of my throat too. Like I feel that nice singe, that little bit of that firecracker heat.
Yeah, because then after I swallow, that's when I feel like it like it stays in my throat more for that hotness. I feel like it dances around in there and like be like I can be like a fire breathing dragon just.
No, but yes, I understand too. Like I've had a lot that made me feel like a fire breathing dragon, so I wholeheartedly understand that. But until you try those, like, really ones that are like, no, give me a fucking lighter, I will set this place on fire. Like, those are the ones
for the people who are not used to this is exactly what it would feel like to them.
Touche.
And you're over here, you know, with the tolerance.
I've tried a lot. I'm sorry.
You're like, I ain't gonna do this for now. Yeah, it will. It will definitely burn your throat for sure. If you're not used to drinking bourbon, it's gonna burn.
Yes, if you're not used to it.
But do baby sip it at first, so that way you can actually catch these notes, because that's how it's a little bit easier to understand bourbon as well when you take it in smaller sips.
It is. It helps you appreciate the flavors too, because they're so contradicting towards one another throughout each stage that it takes place on your palate. So like you really, really gotta just sit there and enjoy, and that's why most people who drink bourbon are sippers. I'm a shot taker, but I'm a sipper whenever I'm trying something new.
Well, I'm a shot caller.
Shut the fuck up.
Alright.
I mean, really, with this one, though, you don't really get any caramel. There's a slight, like, not just vanilla, but vanilla bean specifically taste, because you know how there's that difference? You taste the difference between the ice cream. There's basic ass vanilla, and then there's vanilla bean ice cream. It's basically that fucking difference in this glass. But you get a lot of that char.
I will say there's a lot of that char that's in there.
Yeah, you get a lot of that burnt char. I mean, you really gotta like the char to get to like this. I mean, and like I say, if you find this bottle right now, you're looking
First off, good luck.
Yeah, I mean, first off, good freaking luck. But you're looking at spending a solid $1,300 for this bottle at this point. Retail value, you're looking at $150, I think. I want to say it was $150 basically before or after tax. I don't know which, but I just buy a lot of bourbon. That's all I gotta say.
Ooh. As a shot, it's really good.
Not bad, but not worth it. I really wish I got to try that coffee one. Super sad I didn't. Feel like I would have enjoyed that one a lot more. But yeah, I mean, it's a nice experience for something that's bougie. So, rating it 1 out of 10.
If I were to rate this, I'd probably rate it like a 6. Like, it's really, really strong. It's a little more rough, though. And the smell isn't as pleasant as some of the other bourbons that we have. What about you?
I'm honestly stuck at a threshold. So, I'm just going to go for a 0.5 if that's cool. Okay. So, I'm going to do a 4.5. I couldn't decide if I wanted to do a 4 or a 5. So let's just go for a 4.5. I love the singe. I love the slight heat and the burntness and the charredness and all that. But it is wholeheartedly lacking in flavor. There's not as much that should be going on as what I would anticipate for a one-time, only once a year release. But yeah, it's overall, I mean, it's alright. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Never buy it again unless it's the coffee flavored one. Whatever.
So, in that note, you'll probably never see this again. Not only because it's hard to find, but because we ain't gonna pick this shit up again. Not for the price.
We actually just released the next series of this bottle, the 2022 edition of this bottle, last week.
Nice.
I thought about it for a solid minute if I wanted to buy that bottle. Because naturally, their case size only comes to 3. There's 3 bottles in one case, and that's it. So, like, I thought about getting a bottle, but I remembered what this one tasted like, and I didn't want to, but I should have looked at the flavor profile before I made a full-on decision. But I was really busy that day and didn't get the opportunity, so I might have fucking missed out, screwed myself over, whatever. It's okay. We got the wine. We're whatever. It's whatever. Yeah, sorry. Okay.
Well, that's going to do it for this series of our bourbon tour. This, again, was the Heaven Hill Select Stock. Yeah, that one was okay. It's not worth the money for sure. It's not worth the trouble trying to find. At least not in my opinion, not in her opinion. Maybe in somebody else's opinion who likes that shit, but not us. Again, we have plenty more to get through, and when we get to those good ones, you're gonna know. But anyway, so I guess that'll do it for today. Until next time.
Ja, matane.